Hey everyone, just gonna do an update, maybe a walkthrough of this little loft. I haven't done one in a while. Been a little busy. Birds are just coming in from loft flying. I've just been taking them on small road tosses. I haven't got to do any of the races this year for old bird season, but I am trying to keep them in condition if I get to maybe get there later. We went on a family vacation, and then my career's starting to take off a little bit, you know, and so the schedule wasn't lining up to take the birds down to Bakersfield for the season, but here they are coming. I'm gonna feed them. Let's see if they can really feed them. So we've had a couple things happen since the last update. We've had a feral cat get into the loft. One day I left my trap door open just after a training toss. I wanted to make sure they're all in. I just spaced and forgot to put it on, and a feral cat came in and got one. When I came in, the cat was in here with it, eating it. Also a hawk attack that injured one of my birds. It got away and it's in here. She won't come out now. That's left her right there. I've also taken another bird out for stock. It was like one of the last birds I banded last year, and it handled very nice. And it was actually related, and a hen, to Shadow. No, I'm sorry, the hen 161. And then one of my best breeding cocks. So I pulled her aside. So that'd bring my team down to maybe 19 if I can get down to the races. The babies are looking fantastic that we have here at the loft. We sent some teams away. In the last video, I showed a team I was going to send to the AGN. I canceled that and just sent them somewhere else, a little cheaper to fly. Just because I want to make sure I send certain birds to the AGN, and my funds I just was a little worried about, so I just didn't want to stress about it. So I for sure sending 6, but if I can send more, that'd be great, as long as my finances work out. Getting to the races isn't my priority. One weekend it was, like I said, a family trip. And we don't get to do many of those, so, and that was the first race day, was when we were gone. And then the second weekend I had to show a bunch of houses, and I like to be here to see the birds. I don't really care to just take them. I know it keeps them fit, but I don't know, it's just not a priority. My family and my career is right now. And so that's why I like sending to the one loft races, because things like that don't get in your way. You don't ever want this to get in the way of your family and career. So let's check out some of the babies we have in here. Once it started warming up here and feeling like spring, I took all the wood pellets out, and they make a big mess. It makes you realize you got too many pigeons. So we got some babies. Babies I'm real excited about. Start with these ones over here. So here is the next babies I'll be showing you are all from the ones I've been really waiting on. They're from my AGN birds. One's the prize winner and one just flew really nice. They handle fantastic and really just want to build my birds off of this type of these birds. And so this is the 161 crossed with my 161 who bred Ogden. That's just what I call him. He raced at the futurity, did a prize. And so this is 161 crossed with an AGN cock. Down here we have, I guess it'd be his cousins. So this is the prize winner 1620 crossed with a new hen I have. My buddy gave me. It's actually related. 4007's related to the 161 cousins, he said. And so, because I asked him if he had anything like her as well, and he brought me this. And they make real nice dark babies. I have 2 more on the ground, a little older. and then 2 more in eggs. So very nice breeders as well. These 2 as well would be part of the team. So these 2 and this 1 will be part of a team for the little loft on the hill. I think he calls it the California Derby. He had some details out, but I don't know if we're allowed to talk about it yet. And so, but these would be some of the birds that I'll send to there. These 2 and this 1, because it's a 3 bird entry. But maybe under this hen I've floated, so 2 eggs from 1620 and the 4007. So very nice breeders, like I said. And again, she's sitting on 2 eggs from the 1621 and the 161. You know, I didn't breed a lot of birds this year, but I am really focusing on just certain ones. And this hen, so I still have some birds I need to sell and find homes for. So this would be one of the hens. She's a fantastic breeder. So she's got these 2 hatching, and I floated 2 over. So real quick, these are all related, same parents, 1620 across to the 4007 hen. Again, the 1620 was the prize winner at the AGN, and so these guys are all siblings, full-blooded siblings. I think these 2 were going to be 2 that are sent to the AGN just because his dad won a prize. So I'd like to see how they do. These 2 babies here are off my other. I got like 2 cocks that I'm really working with. One's got no band, I just call him Bullock, and then my 154 cock. He bred the hen who breeds me prize winners. So those 2 cocks I kind of just want to put through everything. So here's 168 crossed with 1154. Very nice looking birds. I like checks. I actually have, so I bred 168 to my other cock as well. So I have half siblings from the 2 cocks that I really want to work with. And so this is the 168 with the 154. She also, when I bred her to my Bullock, they threw a slate color. I've never bred a slate, so I'll get them and find them as well. All right, here are the first 2 from one of the main breeding cocks. It's the slate one I was talking about. He hasn't thrown that color yet. But this is the 168 cross with the Bullock bull cock. He bred a winner at the AGN. And this one on the right handles very nicely. Let me grab him real quick and show you guys. So here's that little slate hen, I think. It's a pretty color. I've not bred this color yet. Handles pretty nice. I think the nest and mate handles better, more like his half brothers. Let me grab him. All right, here's the nest mate. A little stronger of a back. Nice blue check. And so his half brothers, again last year, did very well at the AGN. I'm hoping they'll do something next year, or this year, however you want to say it, this season. This one handles more like I like to get from them. So, very nice. And here are the half siblings to the ones I just showed you. So this is the pair that did very well last year at the AGN. So I want to send 2 more of their babies, and then 2 more of his babies with another hen, and then his prize winning son from the AGN. I'm going to send 2 of his, and that'll be my 6-bird team to the AGN. All related. Just find that might be important. Okay, so we're over here into my main family's breeding loft. So these birds over here, once they're in here, they're a part of the breeding program. And I only have 9 in here. There's a couple, 2, 4. So there's 4 birds that are still breeding. And but these are the ones I'm all focusing on. So from 9 plus 4, there'll be 13 birds in here that I'm going to work with and build a family off of, actually. And there's 1 more over there. So I'm going to spend the next month sorting birds again. That way, come next year, I have the perfect amount. I'm going to just start prepping my numbers. Again, I'd really like to just have a handful of pairs, and then the foster birds are backup birds or just the second round, or just as good, you know, and feeding less birds. Just a quick update. I haven't, not quick, but just an update on what's going on around the loft. Thank you guys again. We'll see you next time.